Hello there, my name is Kurt and you're here on my first edition of Computing with Kurt. I'm assuming if you're watching this video, you're either a student in my ADST technology class or you're lost in the void of internet videos and have unfortunately stumbled into this one. Either way, hope you enjoy my first foray into screencasting and recording. Now, today I'll be covering two popular screencasting Chrome extensions, but we'll be focusing on one that links really well with Google Drive. So first off, what is screencasting? Well, basically it's a video screen capture, which is a great way to teach or share your ideas using your computer screen in real time at the same time as you speak. The first screencasting extension is called Vidyard. Now, to find this extension or any Chrome extension, what you need to do is you need to pull up a Google search, which I've done here. So what I'm going to type in is I'm going to type in either Chrome extension or Chrome Web Store. Either one will work. So if I go in Chrome extension, what you'll see is one of the first ones here is the Chrome Web Store. So I'm going to click on that. And what you'll see is there's a lot of Chrome extensions you can go through. There's thousands and thousands. And so what I do recommend is when you get a chance, look through some of these and see if some of them will be helpful. For example, the ones right here that pop up are usually actually quite good. This one, Grammarly, I use a lot. It's really helpful for a lot of things when you're writing in Word or you're writing online, and it checks out your grammar and gives suggestions. It's really helpful. So let's get back to the screencasting. So first of all, I'm going to select the first one I told you was called Vidyard. So I type in here up in the search bar, Vidyard. Enter. And what you should see is, as it's working, is that you'll get a couple Chrome extension examples that are related to Vidyard or Vidyard. So you can see the first one I've got here is called Vidyard Go Video, and this is the Chrome extension that I'm looking for. Whenever I'm looking for Chrome extensions, the first thing I do is I actually click on the title, and it'll just open up some details of things that I might find helpful. And looking at this, it gives you some information about what this whole thing is. And often now with most Chrome extensions, they'll come with a video you saw on the previous screen that'll show you, just give you a brief rundown of what the whole thing is. So I'm going to exit out right now for this. I can do this on the same screen, it doesn't matter. But I'm going to add this to my Chrome. Okay, and when I do this, so when I click on Add to Chrome, because I really want this one, I add to Chrome, it should pop up here once I've said OK to this. Now it says it's going to read and change all my data on the websites that I visit. Now it's not going to do that necessarily unless I tell it to, but it needs to be able to do this because it's asking me, is it okay for me to communicate exactly what's on your screen? So for this one, if I'm comfortable with what it says here, I say add the extension. And when I click on add the extension, it should pop up over here, and you should see it in a moment. Let's see, it's just checking. It says it seems to be a little bit slower today than normal. Hopefully that won't ruin anything for the screencasting today. Okay, there it is. So you can see that now it's right here, and it's going to bring me to the screen and say, oh yeah, I'm going to connect it with Google and stuff like that. I'm not going to do that right now. Okay, so that's one of the screencasting extensions that I actually like this one because it has the option of actually showing your face in the bottom corner like Screencastify, the one I'm currently using, but it looks nicer because it's a circle. So it's just a personal preference. So the next one I want you to look for, and this is the one I'm currently using, is called Screencastify. So type in Screencastify into the search bar, okay, and then push enter, and you'll see that there are three things that pop up here, and I've got Screencastify as being my first one here. So again, I click on the title and I want to do a bit of reading about what this is all about. Okay, and so I do my little search, and I've already done this, of course, and so I'm going to add it to Chrome. Now I can't click on add it to Chrome because I've already added it. It's right there. That's what I'm using to record this. So, but you will have it something like this, it'll show. So you click on that and it'll add to Chrome and do all of that like it usually does. Okay. Now, when you click on Screencastify, I'm going to click on it now. you'll see it'll give you a pop-up of what's happening. Currently right now, this looks different for me because I'm currently recording something. But normally what it will do is it'll show you things like options for audio, for video, whether to just cast your tab, just your camera, or to cast your desktop. Now, to make this video and the videos you'll be making, I'm going to be asking you to cast your desktop, and that way you can get out of Chrome, you can open up a Word document or a PowerPoint, and you can show exactly what's going on your screen in all of the different windows. Okay, so that's basically, I'm going to stop there. As I just want you to know how to get the screencasting extension on your Chrome. Now, your job. Your job is going to produce a screencast where you need to teach your fellow classmates about some online or software application, something that can be done on the computer. Now, it can be something really simple or it can be really complex, but the idea is to walk your audience members through the process step by step. So show them what you are doing, explain what's happening on the screen so that they can follow along and pause if they need to. Now, however, due to media restrictions for students, you will not be casting your beautiful faces, just your voice like me. So I can't see my face. I could if I had a camera on me right now, but you do not cast your faces, just your voices. And you also need to make sure that you do not say anything specific about who you are. Now, I'm okay because I've given myself permission to do so, but you cannot say your first and last name, and you can't say what school you are at. So be very careful about that. You might just want to say your first name. This is Johnny. I'm going to be going over how to do this skill. Okay, well, thanks for watching. Hopefully everything works out for you guys. And if you have any questions or you're unsure of how to get Screencastify or Vidyard onto your Chrome desktop, you can now watch this video again or pause it and scroll back and figure this all out. Good luck.